Cool. So, good evening. So, all stars are here. Cool. Yeah. So, Binal, how is life?
Life is pretty good, amazing, making it worthwhile.
Good, 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 good. So, you are riding with Nifty, right?
Sorry?
You are riding with Nifty.
Yes, yes, yes. Riding with everywhere. Like, yeah, Nifty, Sensex, elections. There's so many things navigating through the markets and practicality with the emotions, the people, the opinions. There's so many things to, digest, to understand the political things and agendas
Mhm.
behind that. Yeah, learning
Good, good.
behavioral things.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah. Hi, Kalpana. How are you?
I'm great. I'm awesome.
How was your last 23 hours?
It was great. Awesome. I was most of the time as the assignment homework was given yesterday.
Uh,
Um, I love myself unconditionally. So I found there is a shift in me thinking about my own self.
mhm, mhm.
It was nice.
Okay. Like, how do I know that there is a shift?
I'm feeling again, it comes to the same answer which I gave yesterday. I'm feeling happy.
Mhm,
So it is not that disappointment. If there is something which I am not able to do at some point of time, as I have decided to do, there
mhm.
is an understanding um, and acceptance.
Okay. So, what is die for you? Did you discover your die?
No, I have not uh, given a thought to that exercise yet. I'll do it maybe today or tomorrow, to be very honest. It was
So, tomorrow.
determination is for sure. Determination is for sure.
Uh-huh.
I and E is that was that happened in yesterday's session itself. I and E is yet to be discovered whether it will be uh, integrity and enlightenment or anything else.
Okay.
Yes. So that brainstorming is yet to be happen with me and with myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I came to this enlightenment, uske pehle, this E was excellence for me.
Okay.
And I used to say that, okay, if I could achieve all these three,
Mm-hmm.
determination, integrity, and excellence, then enlightened will be an outcome, ultimate outcome.
Okay.
So that's how I initially, that it was just like before this enlightenment came as the E, it was like this. That was my thought behind it. So
Okay.
even that could be a thought also for you. That actually, if these three things happen, then enlightenment will be a part of it.
Yes.
You will
Yes.
automatically enlighten because now
Mm.
you are already become a symbol or an existence, a proof of being determined, being in integrity, being uh, an enhanced version of yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Excellence. So see, हर कोई excellence के पीछे भाग रहा है. हमारा जो NLP है, even this NLP is all about beliefs of excellence. So it starts with beliefs of excellence. So why it
Yes.
starts with beliefs of excellence? Because whatever beliefs you have so far, if that has taken you or that had made your life excellent, then you wouldn't have required these beliefs of excellence. जो
Mm.
presuppositions of NLP है, उसका एक दूसरा नाम है beliefs of excellence. So why it is called beliefs of excellence? What is the purpose behind it? What is the motto behind it? What is the objective? So it has been discovered that if you work on yourself with this set of 18 beliefs, then your life will move from greatness to excellence. So it will be, you will be on a journey of greatness to excellence. Now you can ask that, how do you know that I'm already in a great shape? How do you know that my life is already great? You ask this question, right?
Yeah.
because हम तो बोलते गुड मॉर्निंग, कोई पूछता तो हाउ इज योर्स, हम बोलते गुड.
Hmm.
And however, actually your life is great. Now why your life is great? Now, if I say that अगर मैं दावा करता हूँ कि आपका life already great है,
Hmm.
so what will you have to say for yourself?
Because actually, I'm living it the way I want,
Hmm.
giving my giving a giving try to each and every thought and wish I am having, and this using this. So it is now my habit. I'm not using good whenever anybody asks. I'm not wishing anyone good morning, good night, good afternoon. It is great. And that I've attended one session of Samir Nadar. He is a motivational speaker, and he was mentioning the whole uh, funda behind it. It is basically from the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind.
Hmm.
So if
Hmm.
good can happen, why don't we use great? So from that day, and it actually I felt, yes, why should not we use great? And actually, I'm using from that day great, and it is boosting the way at that point of time I'm thinking. Forget about what actually is happening, what that other person is coming with any sort of story or situation or circumstances. When I greet that great morning or great afternoon, immediate shift happen into my thought process. कि yes, सब कुछ awesome चल रहा है.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
So the way I look at it is like, see, you are the best creation of God on this earth.
Yes.
You as a human being, गॉड का अगर बेस्ट क्रिएशन है ऑन दिस अर्थ तो वो आप और मैं ही, ह्यूमन बींग्स.
Exactly.
सो यू आर ऑलरेडी द ग्रेटेस्ट क्रिएशन ऑफ गॉड, द बेस्ट क्रिएशन ऑफ गॉड. तो आपका तो ग्रेटनेस के नीचे कुछ होना ही नहीं चाहिए. अगर
Yes.
आप सोचोगे भी वो भी गलत है, बिकॉज दैट डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट. यू आर ऑलरेडी ग्रेट. आपका स्टेट ऑफ माइंड जो है, इट्स ऑलरेडी ग्रेट. यू कैन थिंक, you can feel, you can taste, you can make your choices, you can take your decisions, you can do whatever you want to do, you can wear whatever you want to wear, you can whatever you want to eat. Everything is in your control. You can do many things. You can even dream. And not only that, you can even convert your dream into reality. This is something which is only available exclusively for human beings on this blue planet. ये और किसी जानवर को नहीं दिया गया.
Yes.
Apart from human beings, all other animals जो हैं उनके लाइफ में दो ही काम है, and that too they do in a disciplined way. One is eating and the other one is reproduction. और दोनों ही एक्शन में they follow ultimate discipline. Human beings is the only creature on this earth जिनको भगवान ने इतना कुछ दिया, इतना कुछ दिया कि अगर आप सोचने बैठोगे ना आपके पास क्या क्या क्वालिटी है तो आप उसको खत्म नहीं कर पाओगे, लिख के खत्म नहीं कर पाओगे. इतना इतना कुछ डाल के दिया है भगवान, इतना कुछ दिया है. The number of these, the trillions of cells which are there in your body. Imagine how each of the cells in your body is intelligent enough to take care of itself. And you are carrying those trillions of intelligence inside you. And the best thing is that they follow whatever you say. इतनी ताकत है आपके अंदर. And if you can control trillions of minds simply inside your body, imagine what you can do with 8 billion people in this earth. So the छोटा सा number, no? Just a second, there's a call. हाँ बोलो. Okay, sorry. So yeah. So we are talking about the greatest creation. So if you are the greatest creation of God on this earth, so you are already at the great state right now. There is no doubt about it.
Yes.
And NLP gives us an access to become excellent in whatever we are. So by default, whatever is given to us, हम चाहे तो उसको manipulate कर सकते हैं by using our own language pattern, by changing our language pattern, the way you and I talk to myself, the way you and I talk to others. You can transform that. That's the power NLP gives us. Even if we read those 16, 18 beliefs of excellence and just follow them one a day, you can become an excellent version of yourself compared to whoever you are today. It's possible. Like in 18 days, you can be a completely different person altogether. There's no doubt about it. So, as we are on this journey, now we are focusing on something so that we can actually create that reality for us. अभी तो थ्योरी में है सर, हमने एनएलपी का कोर्स किया, हमारे थ्योरी में हमने we have done the master practitioner course, and again it's also in the theory. We did some, like whoever complete the master practitioner course, they did some activities, but that's it. After that, there is nothing is happening unless you are proactively doing something on your own. So that was all the knowledge part. To convert that knowledge into learning, you need to be in action, and that is what we are doing today. That is what we are focusing on this particular workshop. So discovering that die for you is extremely crucial. It's not about death that we discussed yesterday, that we discovered yesterday. It has nothing to do with death. We're not talking about death. We are talking only and only about living our life on our own terms. And that too based on the highest values that you and I have. So that's why DIE is an abbreviation of the highest values that you have. And you are working on those values such a way that you are demonstrating the way you can live on this earth. You can live your life the way you want to live. And it is not only a demonstration for yourself, but also for people who are in your life. And that's the objective of this entire workshop. That who will cry when you die? Who will cry when I die? I means when I start living in that way, who will want to live their life exactly the same way? At least they will think of modeling us. कि अगर जीना है तो इसकी तरह जियो, इसको मॉडल करो. So like you yourself creating a niche for yourself. Yeah. So this is it. This is it. That somebody wants to be like you. वो आपको मॉडल करने के लिए सोच रहा है कि चलो लेट मी मॉडल दिस. See, that is the ultimate objective of the master practitioner course. In fact, NLP का मूल पर्पस वही है. How you can model somebody's behavior. That's the main purpose of NLP. That's why we work on strategies. That's why we work on beliefs. That's why we work on values. That's why we work on meta model. That's why we work on decision, a wide range of strategies. Everything is designed. That's why we work with sleight of mouth. That's why we work with swish. सबका purpose एक ही है. The ultimate purpose is that if I want to model a behavior of somebody, what is the option available for me? मैं उसको कैसे कर सकता हूँ? What can I do about it? How can I make it a reality in my life? So as we have gone through over last 3 days, we have come to this point that this DIE are the top values that you and I have. Okay? So like as I said that what I discovered for myself after as I started working on this for almost last couple of years, what I discovered for myself that for me D is determination, I is integrity, and E was excellence, but eventually I moved it to enlightenment. However, my intention was that if I focus on excellence also, then a combination of these three will naturally give me that enlightenment, that experience of enlightenment. एंड जहाँ पे एनलाइटनमेंट होता है वहां पे वो बाहर रेडिएट भी होता है. पीपल कैन एक्सपीरियंस दैट enlightenment, experience that radiation. That's what will our journey. In fact, in this workshop, the whole focus is on this journey. यहाँ तक clear है सबको? Like those who have attended the session earlier, they already know. Those who are attending today, you are just getting some sense of. So yeah, I would also like to take some feedback from Jessica that after yesterday's session, what you discovered for yourself.
I did watch the video with the video and I went to sleep. There was this one affirmation that was related to loving self. I don't remember exactly. Then there was the other video about gratitude, both the videos I've seen.
Okay. And now, did you really find it useful for you?
Gratitude has been something that has been discussed a lot of times. Then this affirmation, something it's not like I wasn't aware, but in the way this video was presented, it was different.
Okay. So now, as we were discussing that today, the topic is C for change. So we have already identified and listed those C's that we don't want and the C's that we want. As the USP of this program goes, that life is all about ABCD, a journey from birth to death with C in between. And we focused on what are those C's that you and I should focus on, so that we can actually make it work for us. Now, the two videos which I shared with you yesterday and day before yesterday, the whole purpose is to ensure that the weak C's, we should not be a part of that weak C's. Like the weak C's should not impact our quality of life. And these weak C's are those words which are like complaint, criticize, compare, compete, or even complacent. And then we also talked about cribbing. These are the words which generates with sense of vibrations which are very negative in nature, which are very weak in nature. वो लोगों को weak कर देगा. खुद को तो करता ही है. It not only weakens us, but it also weakens everybody around us. Now, when we have two choices, either we focus on them and then eliminate them. The second option is don't even focus on them. Assume that they don't exist. Now, to make it even more simple, make it even more effective, what we started focusing on is that the time that I have with me, the opportunity that I have with me is only today, till I go to bed tonight. Because the moment I go to bed tonight, I'm putting everything at stake. Whatever I have made so far, whatever I've gathered so far, whatever I've collected so far, whatever I've achieved so far, I'm putting everything at stake when I'm going to bed, because I really do not know whether I'll get up tomorrow morning exactly the way I'm going to bed right now. कल मॉर्निंग का स्टेट exactly आज का अभी का स्टेट रहेगा कि नहीं, you have no idea, because your conscious mind goes to complete sleep, complete rest. It doesn't even know what's happening around you till you get up next morning. So whatever you have gathered, collected, achieved so far, you put everything at stake and you go to bed. And the next morning when you get up, only then you get access to those things once again. Okay, that's what exactly happens. So naturally, the time that you have with yourself is only from right now till you go to bed tonight. That's the only reality you have. Okay, rest is all a wishful thinking. Because rest you have access to only when you get up tomorrow morning, exactly in the same shape, the way you are going to bed tonight. Now, if that is so, then where you should put your attention to? Eliminating the negative or focusing on the positive? Now, eliminating the negative will anyway keep you focused on the negative side. So there is no point doing that. Focusing on positive will be helpful for you and me because we are only generating positive vibrations. And that's the advantage we get. So now, given this situation, if you apply your common sense, तो आप कहाँ पे focus करो? मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कहाँ पे focus करना चाहिए. I'm not asking where you should focus or where you must focus, where you will focus. It's beyond the domains of should and must. You need to understand that this is the only time you have. फ्यूचर अभी तक आया ही नहीं, आपने देखा ही नहीं, कल का सुबह आपने थोड़ी देखा. किसको पता था बीजेपी को कितने सीट्स मिलेंगे और कांग्रेस को कितनी सीट्स मिलेंगे? फॉर लास्ट 15 years जितने भी लोकसभा के पोल्स हो रहे हैं और उसके जितने भी एग्जिट पोल आ रहे हैं, none of them are matching. Though crores of rupees is being spent, invested. People are using best of their brains, best of their ideas, best of what they call it, this science, where they use data, bits of data science. They are using the best and best of data sciences. They are using artificial intelligence. क्या use कर रहा है, क्या use नहीं कर रहा है. But for last 15 years, exit polls are not matching the results. No way they are even nearby. आपका तो उतना data access है नहीं आपके पास. So how do you know that tomorrow will be the way that you are thinking about it? I didn't know this call will come to me in this session right now. But it was urgent and I had to pick it up. Yeah. So find out what is your die. For me, it's I'm determined, I'm in integrity, and I express enlightenment. These three are my top values, and whatever I do, I focus on whether my thoughts and my actions are aligned with these three values or not. Okay. Vinal, these recordings will be shared, so you can listen to the recordings. But focus यहीं पे रखो. Just stay focused. If you can stay focused, it's just good enough. Just stay focused. Don't let your focus or attention run इधर उधर. अभी इधर उधर जाने मत दो उसको यहीं. So my invitation is you discover your die. What are those values for which not only you will worship yourself, people around you will also worship you. They will also love to be like you. The children will be love to be like you. People who really love you, they would love to be like you. Not 100%, but at least if you consider those two, three qualities. The book that Robin Sharma wrote, Who Will Cry When You Die? This is a different concept altogether. Here, what we're talking about, not death. We're talking about the way you live your life. You have a choice. So, as we're talking about C for choice or C for change, what we're talking about is actually how you and I can make a difference for ourselves. So we are focusing on C for change. So those who are attending this session for the first time, let me tell you the words that I have picked up. You can also add to this. But so coming back to the USP of the program, life is all about A, B, C, D. A journey, A, a journey from B, birth, to D, depth, with C in between. This C, where you are focusing your attention to, is going to define the quality of your life. This C will give rise to the DI. So what is your die? And how you can achieve that die using these C's. Okay, so let me share those C's with you once again. It's starts with courage, followed by confidence, creativity, communication, collaboration, consistency, calibration, contribution, compassion, connection, confusion, curiosity, clarity, commitment, and finally, choices I make. So there are 15 of them. You can add more to it. It's your choice. So I've shortlisted these 50. And in this entire workshop, as we started from this Sunday, we will be focusing on the weekday sessions that we have 15 weekday sessions. We'll be focusing on each of these words for next 15 days. And it's exceptionally deep. You know, जितना सिंपल दिख रहा है ऊपर से उतना सिंपल भी नहीं, because you will be actually working with yourself. You have to be pretty rigorous with yourself. So that you become a figure, you become a role model of those values that you're talking about. लोगों को दिखना चाहिए आपके एक्टिविटीज में, आपके behaviors में. People should see that. That is, if Pinaki is talking about determination, मुझे उसमें दिख रहा है. If Pinaki is talking about integrity, मुझे उसमें दिख रहा है. If Pinaki is talking about excellence, मुझे उसमें दिख रहा है. If he is talking about enlightenment, मुझे उसमें दिख रहा है. और अगर नहीं दिख रहा है, उसका भी उत्तर है. And that is what we are going to discuss this Sunday when we start that actual workshop. And this will be all about accountability. How you can create accountability partners for you so that they monitor your journey and they are actually transparent with you in sharing their thoughts, sharing their ideas, and they want to see you the way you want to see yourself. How will you create those accountability partners? Who are those people around you? How will you just identify करोगे? And whatever I am going to share with you is I have done all those things. So whatever you're seeing myself is definitely a work, still a work in progress, but it is quite a bit of finished product which has been started almost about a couple of years ago. The advantage you have with me in this workshop is that you will be getting all these things in just 20 days. And based on that, you can create your own destiny. You can write your own destiny in such a dynamic way that you can't even imagine about it. That's my promise. Okay, so it's 9:32. So half an hour almost done. I would like to take some questions because we have so many people this evening. So this is the highest attendance tonight. So I would like to take some questions. Whatever questions are coming to you, you can ask me. Okay, and don't hurry. Think slow, think less, think smart. Good. This is a kind of meditation. Probably for the first time, you're thinking about yourself. See, one thing I commit in all my programs is that whatever energy exchange you commit in this program, you can get it back by using the same thing. Whatever I share with you, they're all available in public domain. So every recordings will be available to you. You can use them and create your own programs and you can just get your money back. So it's not a question of money back, but it's not even a question of energy exchange. What's most important is that you figure out your type. So it's like who will cry when I die का मतलब ये है कि when you become that real life example of die, who will be those people who would like to model you? That is a proof that you are actually living your values and the world is actually watching it. अदरवाइज अपना वैल्यू तो अपना बॉडी के साथ चला ही जाए, किसी को पता तक नहीं चले. See, people connect with people only on the fundamentals of values. किसी का वैल्यू अगर आपके वैल्यू के साथ मैच कर जाए ना, किसी के वैल्यू के साथ मैच कर जाए, वहीं पे रैप बिल्ड हो जाता है. Consciously or unconsciously. So we have this opportunity. Okay, so 36, 37, we have 8 minutes to go. No, 39 minutes का session है, we have 2 minutes to go. Cool. Yeah, this for the first time it's happening in one of my sessions where everybody is meditating. All right, it's okay. So we have 1 more minute to go. You think of this, actually think of this, make an appointment with yourself and discover your type. And the time you have till the time you go to bed tonight. That's the only time you have. Okay, make best use of it. Okay, so it's already 21:39. Thank you so much for paying your attention, listening to me with so much of attention. I believe I could really add some value to your life, and I could give you some stimuli to think of the real values that you have, the real values that make you who you are today. Just discover them. I'm grateful to each one of you for taking out your time in such a short notice and attending this session right now. That's it from my side. God bless you.